What's up, YouTube? It's the Action Figure Grader coming back to you with another video. And I am sick as a dog today. I haven't even left the house yesterday or today just because I've been feeling like yuck. But I got this in, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. I was going to do a fancy unboxing and everything, but I just don't have the energy for it. And quite honestly, this speaks for itself. This is an incredible kind of holy grail piece for my collection, and while I did not really have the money for it right now, I decided to be a good American and live off credit cards because the deal was too good to pass up. And it's a pretty amazing piece. You know, as you guys know, I'm really into bootlegs, and I've also been really into non-sonic welded figures here lately, and I was having a lot of trouble identifying any that were worth keeping an eye on, and I got really frustrated one day and I typed in Star Wars Sonic welded figures for sale on Google. I just went to straight Google, and it took me to this guy's website. It was not on Facebook, not on eBay, and he had this amazing, fairly one-of-a-kind, very, very rare piece. This is a 1988 Uzay Turkish bootleg, non-sonic welded torso and overstock arms and legs, still on the factory sprue. Yeah, I said that. I mean, it's just an incredible, incredible piece. It's already been graded 85 near mint by Collector Archive Services, and these do not come up very often. An ungraded set just like this sold on eBay for about almost 50% more than what I paid for this one already graded. And it's not without its flaws. It's got a couple of minor issues, but I just couldn't pass it up, and it's just so awesome. To flank, as honor guards for this new piece I just got, I put my other two Turkish Uzay bootlegs, my Chewbacca and my Imperial Gunner. Neither one of those do have the weapons. You know, the weapons actually cost usually more than the figures themselves nowadays because they're so hard to find in good condition. But I got these. Both of these are graded 85. They're just the figures without the weapons. But this piece is just unbelievable, and you know, it may not be a holy grail to some people, but it should be. It's a holy grail for me. And so, like I said, these, you know, when Uzay went out of business in the, I guess it was the late 80s or early 90s, they had some factory overstock pieces, most notably limbs like this. More commonly, they had the torso that's non-sonic welded, so the figure itself has not been welded together yet. So it's two halves that are held together right now by the plastic, grading piece. The more common legs that you find still on the factory sprue, arms and legs still on the factory sprue, are the Vader. I've seen a lot of Vader arms and legs still on the factory sprue, but the AT-AT driver arms and legs still on the factory sprue are extremely hard to find. And as you can see, it's molded in gray plastic. The torso is molded in white. And let's take a closer look at it here so you guys can get a closer look. Sorry about my camera. And I'm sorry about my voice. I'm just kind of sick as a dog right now. I've got some kind of something going on, but that's about as good as my camera's going to do, I think, with the white. But anyway, yeah. So that piece is being held together by this, this non-sonic welded contraption. As you can see here on the left arm of the driver, this piece that holds the torso together has come loose a little bit, but nevertheless, it's okay. I'll live with that. It's also got a kind of a bad scratch on the back right here, but you know, for the price I paid, I'm not going to complain. And there are the arms and legs. Let's turn it around the back here so you can get a look at that. There's that scratch I was telling you about, but nothing major. And then there's the back of the. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Come on, bro, focus for me, man. I don't know what's going on with my camera. My camera never wants to focus anymore. But that's what they look like coming out of the factory, out of the Uzay Turkish bootleg factory. And so, they would obviously clip those off at those pieces, insert them into the holes like you'd see here. And you can see how that half of the torso is, non-sonic welded. They would put the arms and legs in and then sonic weld it together. So pretty cool, a very similar process to the Kenner figures. Let's take a look at this real quick. This is the grading sticker. If I can get it to focus. 1988 SB Products Uzay Star Wars AT-AT driver overstock arms and legs on sprue, non-sonic welded torso, and it came back with an 86.5, 85 near mint plus score. Pretty awesome piece though. You know, I think you know, if this thing bugs me enough, this piece that's kind of come loose a little bit, I might send it back in and have them grade it such that the torso pieces are not together, that they're up and down, you know, one here and one down here. That's how they do it nowadays at CAS. So I think if I send it back in, that's probably what I'll do, but I may never send it back in. I don't know. It's just going to sit on my shelf, and that probably won't ever really bug me that much. But a pretty incredible piece, and I couldn't pass it up. And so I bit the bullet, and I'm going on my credit card for this one. But, you know, like I said, I got it for such a great price, and I just found it randomly, you know, on a random website that I could not say no. And then here is the statement of archive. Star Wars Vintage Uzay Overstock Bootleg AT-AT Driver. It was archived in October 2nd of 2018. It's got the museum grade UV protection. 1988 is when all the Uzays were made. And there's a hologram number in the real grade, and there's a picture and the signature along with the sticker from CAS. So this is the statement of archival, which if you have not seen some of my other videos, they give you, for every item that you submit to CAS, they give you one of these. So just to let you know that it's real. So anyway, so I've got 3 Uzays now in my collection, and you know, it's just an incredible kind of addition that I never thought I'd own, and to find it for the price I did, I could not say no to it. I mean, it was just unbelievable how this popped into my lap, and I'm really happy to have it. So that's all I got, and thank you for watching. Talk to you soon.